loose ball, and it's going to go. Maddie buries it in the net to tie it. It's good! Our final broadcast of the week takes us back here to Mac Aldridge Field. It's senior night for field hockey here at Durfee. Hello again, everybody. I'm Evan Massoud, fieldside here for pregame. Great to be with you, and great to see field hockey for one last time here in the regular season as fall 2023 is wrapping up. The Hilltoppers have had a great season. They've hit a little bit of bumps here over the last couple weeks, couple ties, couple losses, but 8 wins. They're a lock for the playoffs already, which is fantastic. Back there once again. Had a tough loss this week against Dartmouth. Dartmouth sweeping them this year. As you know, last year they split the season series and Durfee was the league champs. This year, Dartmouth sweeping the Hilltoppers and kind of making a statement as the Indians have quite a few seniors this year. We saw that game earlier in the season. New Bedford in town tonight for Durfee's senior night, and the Whalers at 5-9-0 have struggled this season in terms of points. Durfee blanking them earlier in the season and have had pretty good luck over the last couple of years against the Whalers. There are 9 seniors on this Durfee team between JV and varsity, and we'll have that pregame ceremony for you after the first half comes to a close. It'll be part of our halftime report. So stay with us because we'll have that senior night ceremony after the first half. Game time is just around the corner. All the live coverage coming to you right after the break. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Pamela Martin from FRG TV.
And I'm Keith Tebow from FRC Media.
Join us on Tuesday, November 7th, as we track polling numbers from the Fall River Biennial Municipal Election.
Our live coverage begins at 8 o'clock as we bring you election results from all 27 precincts.
And our camera crew will be canvassing the city all day, as well as making stops at the candidates' headquarters.
You can watch us live on FRG TV Channel 18, FRC Media Channel 95, and on our Facebook pages.
And for you candidates, we will be broadcasting from our Fred TV studio at the new Durfee High School. Make it a point to stop by. Join us on the air.
Polls are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. And remember, do your civic duty and vote.
That's right, and we'll see you right here on election night, November 7th.
Welcome back, everybody, to Mac Aldridge Field. And we are just about ready for our senior night game to begin as the Hilltoppers and Whalers battle it out for the second time here in 2023. Durfee took the first one on the road. Big win for the Hilltoppers. And looking to complete a 2-game sweep here in the season series against their rivals from New Bedford. As mentioned, we'll have the senior night ceremony for you at halftime, so stay tuned for that. We will have that coverage as part of the halftime report rather than showing you feature pieces. Durfee at 8-3-2, winding down the season here. It'll be another tournament season for the Hilltoppers. New Bedford at 5-9-0. Depending on their strength of schedule and how they do in this last week, I mean, it is not out of the realm of possibility that they get into the tournament. However, unlikely. But there are, again, there's today, which is a conference game, and Brockton on Wednesday. And these Whalers did already beat Brockton once, 6-0. So we'll have to see. But you know, the power rankings and the new system that's been in place now for a couple years is, as you know, a little dicey, a little bit hard to sometimes figure out until really the season comes to a close. As we are underway here And it'll be a corner for the Whalers in the early goings. Down in the zone, and it'll be Durfee ball. It was dry. We had a quick little passing shower. It looks like it might have stopped, but not too chilly tonight, just drizzly. 63 degrees at game time. I'm going to run down the starters here for both sides. For the visiting Whalers, number 3, Piper Reese. Number 4, Jackie Bank. Number 6, Kiva Bank. Number 12, Ashlyn Riz. Number 14, Angeli Rodriguez. Number 15, Sophia Perry. Number 18, Hannah Blanchard. Number 19, Emily DaCosta. Number 20, Yuritsa Bellin. Number 22, Lillian Bryan. And in goal, Lauren Mitchell. For the Hilltoppers today, number 1, Sofia Aguilar. Number 5, Peyton Botello. Number 7, Kayleen Verdadero. Number 9, Sydney Doong. Number 10, Casey Curran. Number 12, Emily Curran. Number 14, Elia Delisle. Number 15, Chloe Pacheco. Number 21, Tony Freitas. Number 25, Lily Cook. And in goal for Durfee, the 00, Nick Karen. Yeah, looking up and down the the schedules here, and New Bedford coming into play today. 500 over their last couple games. Well, actually, really over their last 8 games. They're 4-4, and that goes basically back to the game following their loss to Durfee, the first matchup, which was September 22nd. Wins against Taunton and Brockton, then losses to Case back-to-back. Rare instance that you see the same team in the same week in back-to-back games, but kind of a home-and-home, really. Then a win against BR, a loss to Dartmouth, a win against Old Rochester, and then a loss to Barnstable. And that's now brought us to today, October 20th, the last, second to last Friday of the regular season. For the Hilltoppers, I mentioned, maybe a little bit of a bump in the road, only because on their last 5 games, 2 wins, a loss, and 2 ties. Before then, over their 6-game stretch, they were 5-1-0. Excuse me. So, I look at that and say, a couple games here, a tie and a loss. Their last 2, which were both home games, and that was after a win against Mansfield last week. So on Monday, they tied Dighton Rehoboth here 1-1. They lost to Dartmouth on Wednesday 3-0, and now here against New Bedford. With 1 home game left to go, choosing to do senior night here on a Friday night instead of a Monday night. Next Monday, Brockton is in town for the final home game for Durfee. Hilltoppers will be on the road next Wednesday at BR, and then Friday against Attleboro, also on the road. Whalers have had possession down this end of the field for most of these first 5 minutes. We saw girls soccer yesterday, a big blowout, 8-0. We saw boys soccer on the road on Tuesday. That was a tie in Dartmouth. The boys tied in New Bedford, 0-0. Yesterday, while the girls won here. That's their 3rd tie in a row. Last time they won was against Diamond on October 5th. They had a tie on the 10th, a tie on the 17th, which was Tuesday, and a tie yesterday. So their next game is against Bridgewater Raynham. They beat them 7-0 the first time. That's next Tuesday, the boys' senior night, which we'll be here for. But the Hilltoppers really need a couple W's here down the stretch. Ties are better than losses, but You really need a couple W's here. You're at 6 wins, so I know the boys are hoping that they'll have some success against BR, and they have a game against Fairhaven as well. They scrimmaged against them, and now an add-on game next Tuesday, and then at Taunton next Saturday, the 28th. So Taunton, let's see, they beat Taunton 3-1, game 2 of the year. So they've already seen Taunton and beaten them. So hopefully over these next 3 games for Durfee, grab a couple wins and up that win total going into the tournament. Down the field, the Hilltoppers surging ahead. Safe to open the windows now. We had to kind of shut everything up quickly. But nothing like having some fresh air. Can actually hear the game. Been a fun fall season, though. Things have gone by very fast, but I usually say this, that after doing basically nothing but baseball and softball coverage from end of March all the way through the summer with the summer leagues that we cover here, it's always really refreshing to have, soccer, field hockey, football, girls volleyball, to have such a wide variety and, to not be, counting balls and strikes. I mean, seriously. So it's been a lot of fun this fall. Really looking forward to, the hoop season as well, and hockey as we get towards, winter sports. But still plenty of business to be done here in the fall season. And we've only done a couple games here in the stadium because obviously with the new turf, stadium was lined for field hockey. That's the orange markings that you see. They ended up doing the backfield with black markings for field hockey. They had been red previously, and then they did black this time. I'm surprised they didn't do orange just like here. Usually kind of keep everything kind of consistent. Yellow is still soccer here and on the back, but I'm not sure why they chose different color for field hockey on the backside, but neither here nor there. At least there are markings that we can see. Delisle lost it for a moment. It's gone backwards. It'll be Durfee's free ball there as Jackie Bank getting in the middle of the play there and drawing the whistle. There's Avery Mata passed up ahead. And Hilltoppers with some numbers. New Bedford kind of trailing, and they poke it away. And Hilltoppers did have a 2-on-1 opportunity there, just kind of a little bit slow to develop. Good defense there from Sophia Perry. Perry, one of the 3 captains for this Whalers team. Put back in play by Delisle. That was off the foot of Bank. Delisle trying to send one through the legs of Bank, and that time not going to get through. That'll be Durfee ball. Excuse me, New Bedford ball. JV played prior to this. Kind of an abbreviated game for a 1-1 tie. Oh, boy. We got ourselves a little downpour again here. Look at the rain shadow on the lights. How fun. Well, it's Friday. It's part of the weekend, so only fitting that it's raining on a weekend. Oh, boy. You know, we were talking about it last night. It was kind of breezy. It wasn't necessarily cold, but it was breezy. We never have the wind blowing in at us, and that was the case, though, yesterday. And, of course, today with the rain, naturally it'd be blowing right on the glass. I think I'm going to develop windshield wipers for press boxes. Something that can clear the rainwater from these windows. Down the field and sent back out of the circle. And a whistle sounds. Hello. How are you? We got a Fred TV and a field hockey alum in the booth. Nice to see you, Abby. New Bedford back up the field. That's, I believe that was Bank. Trying to get some space. 90 seconds left here in the first. Glad we filmed from inside tonight. Huh, Mike? Yeah. I said, you know, what the heck? It's not supposed to rain till 10, they said. Let's stay inside just to be safe. And wouldn't you know? Down the field. Can they get the ball down towards the goal? Durfee had two players down there. Again, a little slow to develop. New Bedford's defense has been rather quick to it once getting down this end of the field. And Durfee's going to get a corner here in the final minute. $30. That's a running clock here in field hockey. We don't stop. Big swing towards the goal. Kick save from Mitchell. Nice save there. That one came in pretty hot. Well, the Whalers do their job in defending the corner. And the first quarter will come to a close. No score after 15 minutes here at Durfee. Quick break here in between the quarters. We'll step aside as well. And we'll be back second quarter right after the break here. Stay tuned.
Hello, I'm Kim Smith, Executive Director of United Way of Greater Fall River.
And I'm Janine Pahorley, Director of Marketing and Community Engagement. United Way of Greater Fall River makes transformative impacts where we live, work, and play.
Our yearly fundraising campaign kicks off Saturday, October 21st, with our 4th annual United We Move Trail Fest. This family-friendly event has routes for all levels, so everyone is welcome to walk, run, or ride with us.
The recreational assets of our area are as diverse as our people. United We Move takes place in the Fall River Bioreserve to promote healthy habits and environmental stewardship.
Every mile we move together contributes to our goal of $1,125,000, which is reinvested locally to assist vulnerable populations.
Join us Saturday, October 21st. The fun continues long past the finish line. Pop's Mobile Brick Oven Pizza and Dorothy Cox Ice Cream Cart will serve slices and sweets. The Trustees Adventure Van and music by Louis Lehman will have everyone moving.
We're also collaborating with the Rotary Club of Fall River and Got Sneakers. So bring your unwanted sneakers to United We Move. Regardless of the condition, Got Sneakers Zero Waste Recycling ensures those old sneakers won't ever see a landfill.
Registration and volunteer opportunities are open. To sign up, visit www.uwgfr.org/UnitedWeMove.
Welcome back, everybody, to Mac Aldridge Field, a rainy Mac Aldridge Field. Teams have broken the huddles. You know, talking in between quarters here, kind of forgetting that halftime for field hockey is only 5 minutes. So, unfortunately, it's not going to lend itself to enough time for us to show you the senior night ceremony in its entirety. So what we will do is, stay tuned. It's going to air immediately after the game comes to a close. We're going to toss it right to that ceremony so you can see all 9 seniors in the pregame ceremony that took place, okay? So it will not be at halftime. It will be immediately following this game going final. That'll be the best way to do it. That way we don't have to miss any of the game and we don't have to cut that short when we're trying to run it. Second quarter here at Durfee is underway. Nothing here. Girls soccer will have their senior night tomorrow. It's actually senior day. They got a 1:30 game here tomorrow afternoon. That is a centering pass, and it's good! Hilltoppers break the ice here in this first minute, and who's got it? That's Casey Curran. And a 1-0 Hilltoppers lead. Goal at 36 seconds here of the second quarter. Nice setup there right across the goal. And Curran was there to drive it home. So, but anyway, getting back to the senior night stuff, as I said yesterday on the live broadcast, tomorrow will not be live, but we will have that ceremony recorded, and we'll air that during the boys' senior night on Tuesday. So look for that. We're also going to get some bonus highlights from Diamond on Monday for girls volleyball, and you'll see those highlights on Wednesday's coverage of Durfee girls volleyball, their senior night. So getting to see almost everybody here one time before the playoffs come down the pipeline here, and we'll wait for those brackets and see who's actually in and who's not. But always good to try to get to see everybody once in game time, just like kind of like we opened the season. Really kind of worked out that way. We had a really busy first week of the season down in front. We got to see, though, every team that first week of school, which was great. Back across the emblem there, and Lily Cook turns it around, trying to get it back to her offensive players, her forwards down this end of the field. That passed up to Mata. Back in front, kick save by Mitchell. Comes back to Mata. Mata's tripped up in the circle. Looks like she kind of got hooked up there on the stick. Of Angelique Rodriguez there, number 14. Didn't earn the call. Now a free ball for New Bedford as he set and fire. Nice block there from Botello. Good ball control there from Mata. Mata, one of 4 freshmen on this varsity roster. We've seen Mata quite a bit in varsity gameplay this season. Sent down in Mitchell. Will it go? No goal. Waved off. Instead, Durfee will have a corner. Out of bounds. That one trickling through everybody. Kept in the zone. That one was going right towards the goal. It was deflected at the last moment. And it'll be New Bedford ball here. Delisle will fire through the defense. Got it to Freitas. And then the whistle sounding. Shot taken, that one just missing the post. And not out of bounds. Big swing, but it's going to go right out of bounds, so Durfee will have it here. Botello will get us restarted from the boundary. Back down, and the whistle is... Lane got it to Freitas. Out of bounds, still New Bedford ball. Taken away. Mata down low. She was looking for Delisle. And another whistle will stop Durfee in its tracks. Good chance for the Hilltoppers here. Shot taken, a backhanded swing there. Now down in the zone, but a whistle. We heard it. Freitas took the shot, and then the whistle sounded. Bellin gets us started again now for the Whalers. As New Bedford forges up the field, broken up there by Botello. Good pass up the field. Kept in. Good stretch from Mata. As she moves towards the circle. Going to need a little help to Freitas. Mata quick to get there, but whistle sounds again, and now New Bedford with the ball. Comes back by lane. Botello there again. Botello changing directions. And Whalers have it. Bank trying to get by Botello has been right there. They've been going one-on-one this whole first half. Bank continuing to make progress there. Now blocked by Delisle, and Delisle trying to come back. She's interfered with by Reese. And right along the line, through the legs. Oh, they called the whistle. That didn't look like it went over the line. It looked like it was riding it. Blanchard. And her shot cleared away by Durfee. Freitas right through the first defender, by the second. Slowed up, but by the third. Freitas down the field. Big swing, and it is good! Doing it herself. And it's 2-0 Hilltoppers. Wow, what a goal. More than half the field. She covered ground all by herself. The chance for Durfee, and they score! Casey Curran with her second of the game. Hilltoppers with a pair of goals here late in the first half, within a minute of each other. Open up the game here, a 3-0 lead with 2.5 to play before halftime. Mata looking for Lane, trying to get herself off the boundary line there. It is really coming down. It's amazing because there's literally nothing around us on the radar, and there was nothing when it started. And then all of a sudden just showed up. Freitas down the field again. Freitas looking for another. That one is blocked as she took the swing, but it goes out of bounds. Under a minute here in the half. Whalers up the field, trying to do something before the horn sounds, but doesn't look like it's going to happen, as that's out of bounds and there's 10 seconds left. And that's the half. Hilltoppers with a 3-0 lead. And a pair of goals here in the last couple minutes to give themselves a bit of a cushion as they head into the halftime break. Not sure how long they're going to take. I mean, again, 5 minutes is quick for halftime anyway. And so we're going to take a quick break here. We'll cut back if we have to, but expecting about 4 or 5 minutes from now. Stay with us, second half, right after this.
I'm Alan McNamara, CEO of Main Street Projects.
And I'm Kristen Cantara Oliveira, Vice Chair of the Community Preservation Committee.
The Bradford Durfee Textile College was a prominent training center for over a century.
A critical resource that prepared thousands of young people and immigrants to gain employment.
In 1899, the state invested approximately $75,000 to construct the Bradford Durfee Textile College, named after one of the city's leading industrialists.
As technology evolved, so did the curriculum, to include classes such as mechanical engineering.
But after years of accumulating wealth, northern mill owners could not compete with mills in the south.
Alan Macumber and members of the Community Preservation Committee envisioned a transformative project to stave off demolition.
The Durfee Textile College is now a vital cornerstone of downtown revitalization. Each of the 55 law-style apartments are uniquely designed with a comfortable blend of errors.
11 of those 55 units meet affordable housing regulations set by the CPC Community Housing Fund.
Members of the Historical Commission advocated for renovation over replacement. The 100,000 square foot building contains original flooring, brick walls, staircases, and doors. New construction replicates craftsmanship of 130 years earlier.
CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
We're back. I like it. Who needs 10-minute half times? 2 minutes. There you go. No, seriously, we timing worked out very well. Took a quick break, and we're coming right back here for the third quarter. Both sides only using basically the time frame they would use for a quarter, not for the full halftime, which is basically 2 minutes or so. So here we go. Third quarter underway at Durfee, and a 3-0 lead for the Hilltoppers. One nice thing is it rained hard enough while we were away these last 2 minutes that it's basically made a sheen on the glass now, so no water drop. I can see right through. It's like putting on glasses. But, I mean, you can see on your screen, this is disgusting. You know, when you're expecting it, it's okay. Prepared for it. But, you know, I guess the good news is at least we got through the senior night ceremony. That's the one good thing. We got through pregame, and pretty much as soon as we hit go on the game clock is when it started to rain. So at least they got the senior night thing done with the families and whatnot. So. Oh, and it's going to go. There was a deflection down low. Who's got it? Hey, that's Avery Mata. As I said earlier, one of 4 freshmen on this team. Mata with the goal coming here 1 minute and 15 seconds into the third. So 4-0 Hilltoppers here on senior night. Durfee, again, looking to make it a sweep of New Bedford here this season. They already beat New Bedford 7-0 away from Durfee the first time they met, basically a month ago. Nice save there from Karen. And that comes all the way back out. Big swing back to the circle, deflected. It looks like it was off a foot because now a corner for the Hilltoppers. You know, Durfee goes in and they swipe the post, the crossbar and the posts of the goal, and just saw a bunch of water drop when Nick Karen hit it. I don't think he was expecting that. Like a waterfall that came down. Bouncer coming towards the goal. And a whistle sounds, but it is against New Bedford as Delisle was down there defending. Nice pass there, right along the line to Freitas. Freitas swings. It was blocked down along the goal line here. And the foul against Durfee. That one through the legs of Bryan, out of play. Durfee will have it. Out of bounds. Durfee will have it again. Good pass towards the circle. Bouncer deep down in the zone. Mata going to take the shot. Open goal. Casey Curran made a bid for her third. And you see she hits the turf with the stick. She knows she had the open shot. Well, it's possible with the rain. Didn't get to square up on it just right with everything soaking wet now. The stick and the game balls. And the turf. The turf, you've seen a lot of water kicking off when they take a swing at it and kind of brush up against the artificial grass. Tripped up. Football is away tonight. And away next week as well. They were away last week at Dartmouth. They lost 31-7. Tonight, out on the Cape, actually just kicking off now. 6 o'clock game at Dennis Yarmouth. And then they'll be at Brockton next Saturday for a day game, not playing Friday night, which kind of surprising to me that they wouldn't play under the lights. Freitas with the ball, takes the backhanded swing, no good. Mitchell with the stick save there. That one's coming up high, kind of took a swing at it like a baseball bat. Batted it away. A corner now for Durfee. We talked about it yesterday. We expect, Durfee will have one more football home game prior to Thanksgiving, so they can do homecoming night and senior night. And it's looking more and more likely that that's going to be November 3rd. Again, not confirmed. Don't take it to the bank. But that is what Athletic Director Brad Buston's looking at, and is going to, propose into the state association when they make their non-playoff brackets. And so that's what we're hoping for and looking forward to, and hoping that we'll see. Brian had it, lost it, and Durfee trying to get it back here across midfield. Sydney Doong getting called on the foul there as she interfered with Kiva Bank. Of course, talking about football, we'll of course have live coverage Thanksgiving morning. This year is Durfee's year to host. Down in the circle, Mitchell getting it back to her defenders, and it's coming back out. Thanksgiving morning here at Durfee, 10:15 kickoff. New Bedford will send. Wow, a lot of water coming off the ball. That one going to go all the way down the other side. And Sophia Perry gave it a ride. Out of bounds. Should be Durfee's. And Riz got the bad news, but she was in front of the Durfee player there, and she's the one who sent it out. Bank working the far side. Can she get back there before it goes out of bounds? She kept it in. Great effort. Now it leaves the circle and comes back outside the far sideline towards it. And a corner for New Bedford. Under 5 minutes to play here in the third. Durfee with the free ball here after New Bedford unsuccessful with the corner. Up the sideline, good pass. Slowed up there by Blanchard. Down in front, loose, open goal, and it does go. Durfee with their fifth. And it's Mata who comes out with it. Mata's second. And she's had the last two for Durfee. This one coming here late in the third. Bouncer down deep in the circle, cleared out now. Lily Cook trying to get around Bank. Bank takes it away. Far side lane, weaving her way and now stopped. Sent up to bank in stride. She's got 2 Hilltoppers around her, though. And the whistle sounds. We're under a minute here in the third. Good bursts of speed here. Freitas once again. Big swing by Curran. Freitas missed. Might get it back. Goal is open as Mitchell came out. Now another kick save and a whistle. We'll stop play. 10 seconds here in the third. Three quarters in the books here at Durfee. The rain did finally stop again. Get some fresh air back in here again. Wow, I can see. So quick break here for the players in between quarters. We'll take that quick break as well, and we'll see you in about 60 seconds.
Fall River Public Schools has opportunities for positions in multiple areas for people looking to work with the next generation. Come grow with our team. We have openings for teachers, paraprofessionals, and teaching assistants, and other educational support positions available. We are also looking to fill operations support positions such as custodial, security, and food service. We offer competitive salary and benefit plans. We have rewarding work available in our 21st century schools and learning environments. Come grow with us. Please contact the Human Resources Department at 508-675-8420, extension 53708, or see our postings on our website at fallriverschools.org.
Welcome back, everybody, to Durfee. Evan Massoud with you as we get ready for the fourth and final quarter of our senior night game here at Durfee. The Whalers down 5-0 to the Hilltoppers. Haven't scored on Durfee yet this season. Both teams breaking their huddles and making their way back onto the field. Here we go. Yeah, I give New Bedford a lot of credit. The first quarter, you know, they had quite a few opportunities, and they kept the ball up in their end of the field quite a bit. You know, it wasn't until the very start of the second quarter that Durfee scored. It was a scoreless first. But since then, Durfee has really controlled the pace of play in this one. Well, looking at the scoring tonight, 3 goals in the second for Durfee, 2 in the third. It was Casey Curran first, Tony Freitas with that long unassisted goal. She went all the way down the field. then Curran again, and then in the third quarter, 2 goals for Mata. So will we see a hat trick for either player? That'll be kind of what we're looking here, and keep an eye on for this fourth quarter. Girls soccer yesterday, Julia Hargraves with 4 goals in the 8-0 game for the girls soccer team over New Bedford. And a good couple days for Durfee sports against New Bedford. Bank trying to get by and unsuccessful in doing so as Cook clears it out and will force the restart. Piper Reese will set the ball back in play. Out of bounds. Nice defense, good stretch there. Does it keep it in? Yes. Botello with a really good reach there to keep that one from going out of bounds on the goal line. Now Riz passing to Bryan. Bryan had it. Now a corner coming for the Whalers. Big swing, and it's going to go to the far side and out of play. Down the field, big stretch. Hilltoppers with numbers. Will this be number 6? No, Mitchell with the save first. Still loose, and it goes. I saw Casey Curran jump. I think it was hers. Let's see who's coming away with it. Oh, it's Tony Freitas. There you go. 2 for Freitas. And it's 6-0 Hilltoppers. The running clock here, it's about 4 minutes and 30 seconds here, we'll say. It's best estimation. It's like steam cloud that's over the field on the south side. Is that from the heaters, Brad, for the pool? Yeah? See, it looks like an orb. Like, what's going on? Kind of eerie here. Would have been cooler if that was last week on Friday the 13th. Now it's gone. That one bouncing at the 40, settled by the Whalers. Getting by Verdadero. She back pedals here, and it's tracking. It's broken up, and the Hilltoppers now take it back to the emblem. Good send all the way up the field. Got it to Alina Emery before it goes out of bounds. New Bedford ball here. The whistle on the back end of that play. Cook sending it back up the field, and it's broken up. It'll still be Durfee ball after the whistle called against, or blown against Bank. Good hook back. There's Casey Curran with it. Couldn't get a clean shot off. And Emery down there fighting for it. It'll be a corner for the Hilltoppers. Big swing. Oh, that one kind of exploded on everybody down there. Wow. That was off the deflection from one of Durfee's players down there. And so New Bedford ball. 7 minutes to play in the game. As Durfee closes in on win number 9 here in 2023. Toppers with the swing, trying to get it back to the circle, and it's blocked. Now Bank working, trying to get by. Good burst of speed, but it's broken up by Botello. I said it earlier, that matchup there, they've been going one-on-one since the opening bell. That's the matchup. Bank here in the middle of the field. Oh, excuse me, not Bank. That's Reese, the middle of the field. Down in the zone. Karen dives. Open goal, and it will go. The Whalers will get a goal here late in the game. And out with the ball is Ashlyn Riz, number 12, for New Bedford. So the Whalers on the board here. Reese with the pass up the field. Got it to Riz. And now New Bedford with the ball again. A free shot here from well up into Durfee's zone. It's going to be taken by Perry. Perry with the big swing goes through the first line of defense into the circle. And Verdadero trying to defend but gets the whistle. And a corner here for New Bedford. Blocked down low by Botello. Now Cook tries to clear it out. Reese goes to gather it. Crossing pass. And another whistle, this time against New Bedford. Mata through the legs, passing it up the field. It's cut off, though, by Kiva Bank. Whalers trying for another here, a good burst of speed. And it's broken up deep down the field. As Riz, with a good burst of speed, will give New Bedford another corner here. So we roll up on 2 minutes to play. Reese trying to re-enter the circle. It's blocked again. Backhanded shot, loose in front. Karen with the kick save. Still down in the zone, though. Now trying to redirect it is Brine. She's in a sea of Hilltoppers there. Jarred loose. And Durfee with it. Final minute here, last minute to play in the game. Durfee victorious here on senior night. With just one more home game left to play. They'll play on Monday here against Brockton. And then 2 on the road next week as well to finish their 20-game schedule. 18, excuse me. Simple arithmetic as I'm literally looking at the records here. Seriously, I'm actually looking right at them and I couldn't even add it up right. 18 game schedule. Yes, that's right. New Bedford with one last shot. And it will not go, and that'll do it. That's your game. Hilltoppers make fairly easy work of New Bedford for the second time this season, and they sweep their rivals in 2 games, pick up their 9th win on the season. This one a 6-1 final over their arch rivals, the Whalers, on senior night. And speaking of senior night, we're going to have that for you right now, so stay with us here. We're going to just switch on over to that edited program. We thank you for tuning in. For our cameraman, Mike Fernandez, I'm Evan Massoud. Senior night ceremony coming your way here. Don't change that channel. Good evening, fans. Welcome to Durfee's McAldrich Field for this conference field hockey match between the visiting New Bedford Whalers and your Durfee Hilltoppers. Tonight is senior night, the culmination of a lot of hard work for our seniors. Tonight, coaching staff would like to take the time to recognize the 9 amazing seniors we have this season. You have all made an impact on this team in one way or another, and we are happy to you have been part of the journey. Our first senior is a 3-year player who has never given anything less than her best. She is one of the hardest workers we've ever had in this program. She has done any and everything that has been asked. We love her drive to get better, and we'll miss her intensity she brings to the team. Welcome, Sydney Doong, accompanied by her sister, Charlene, and dad, Hutch. Our next senior came to us this season to try something new. She has a fire to get better and has shown such improvement in a short time. We're sad to have only gotten her for 1 year, but know she will do great things. Welcome, Vanelise Rivera, accompanied by her mom, Annalise Ruiz. Next up, another first-year player. He came out this season with ambition and drive to work on his goalie skills, and we have been so impressed with how far he has come. His personality brings a fun atmosphere to the team, and we will definitely miss that next season. Welcome Nick Karen, accompanied by his mom, Julie, dad, Greg, Aunt Sue, grandmother, Rosemary, and friend, Will. Our third first-year senior came to us this season very excited to join the team. She has a passion for the game and truly wants to get better every day. We feel lucky she chose field hockey for her last year at Durfee. Welcome Lavinia Pepe, accompanied by her mom Chris, dad George, sister Livia, and her brother Mario. After taking a year off, this senior came back to us for her final year. She's come back with a fire, passion, and love for the game and her team. We are so proud of how she has come back and worked hard every single day and has never quit on herself. Welcome back, Sophia Aguilar, accompanied by Mom Carmen. This 2-year player joined us and never looked back. She came out to try something new and has given it her all since she picked up a stick. She has grown so much over the last 2 years, and we're happy to have been part of her journey. Welcome Kayleen Verdadero, accompanied by her parents Catherine and Roy and her brother Caden. This 4-year player has been an amazing player to coach and get to know. She is coachable and willing to do anything you ask. She's an amazing teammate who always has a smile on her face. We're so proud to have watched her grow into the player she is. Welcome, Chloe Pacheco, accompanied by Mom Anna, Dad Peter, Sister Emily, and Brother Thomas. This next senior is another 4-year player and one of our 4 captains. She's worked hard on her skills and continued to grow year after year. She put in so much work and effort to get herself better and holds herself to a high standard. She is fierce on and off the field, and we know she will only continue to grow. We're proud of her and look forward to seeing what her future holds. Welcome, Tony Freitas, accompanied by Mom Sandy, Dad Dwayne, Sister Sydney, and her brother Landon. Last but certainly not least, our 2-year captain, 4-year player in the heart of this team. This player has been a force on the field since she was a freshman. She's given this program everything she has, and we could not have asked for more. We will miss her on this team. However, we know our opponents have been waiting for this day. We are so proud of you, Emily Curran, accompanied by Mom Andrea, Dad Bob, and her sister Casey. Seniors, thank you. We will miss you all so much. We wish you the best in all that you do. And thank you for choosing field hockey. Please know you are always welcome to come back. Congratulations.